Rockville faces Killingly in the Class M Championship Saturday, 3 p.m. at Veteran Stadium in New Britain. This is the first meeting between the two programs. Led by 17-year head coach Chad Neal, Killingly has become a Class M regular in the recent seasons. This is their 6th consecutive trip to the tournament and their 3rd state championship appearance. Killingly won the 2017 Class M title 41-14 over Barlow, but lost to Weston 27-6 2 years ago. Jack Sharpe was a sophomore featured back on that team. He still is as a senior, but this time he's joined in the backfield by another sophomore in Soren Reef. Together, they make Killingly go with over 2,000 combined rushing yards and 32 touchdowns. Sharpe has 19 and Reef 13. Killingly's defense, led by junior linebacker Keith Perry's 105 tackles, has allowed just 96 points all season, including 3 consecutive shutouts at midseason, one of those being 48-0 over Norwich Free Academy. At 9-0, Killingly won the ECC Division III championship and earned the top seed in the Class M playoffs. It crushed Gilbert Northwestern Housatonic 49-14 in the quarterfinals, but they had to rally from a 5-point third-quarter deficit to beat Brantford 13-12 in the state semifinals. It was their closest game of the season.
I think it was important because we hadn't been in any real tight games like that going into the fourth quarter this season. So it really tested our kids and their character and how they handled adversity. So it was important. It was important for the kids to play in a game like that and win a game like that going into a state championship.
Great going into this week because this was the first close game where we've actually faced some adversity and we responded well. So definitely gave us a little more confidence going into this game, and we're all excited.
The Rockville Rams have one more mountain to climb before the Rock is restored. In just his 3rd season at the helm, Rockville coach Eric Knickerbocker led the Rams back to the state finals for the first time since 1995, and the program is searching for its first state championship since 1990. The Rams were shut out their first game of the season while missing players due to COVID-19 and rallied to win 6 straight before losing to Stafford by 41. Once again, the Rams rallied in behind a strong defense led by Malachi Mop and his 124 tackles and the rushing attack of Trayvon Edmondson, Deshaun Perry, and freshman Amir Knighton. The Rams have won 4 straight. Rockville knocked off Ellington in the quarterfinals. It was its 2nd straight game against their Thanksgiving rivals and beat Torrington by 30 in the semifinals.
Yeah, I think each year we've taken some steps forward. I think 4 years ago, that was our mantra to restore the Rock. And that first year, I think, was definitely the hardest to get started. And then the second year, we went 10-0 and got to the semifinals. And I think had a real harsh tone of reality, losing 37-0. And, we really looked at that film a lot and said we wanted to really close that gap. And I really believe that 2020 team was set to do that. So I think 2021 was almost kind of starting over again. After not playing real football for a year, I think you had to kind of start over again. And I think it's been, there were some ups and downs early in the year with us. We start a bunch of young players, freshmen, sophomores. So I think once they really started to learn our culture and learn the game, we've I think continued on from where we were in 2019. But it definitely, like I said, it's not a straight line up at all.
It's Killingly versus Rockville in the Class M Championship, Saturday, 3 p.m. at Veteran Stadium in New Britain.